Oh, all right. So if you're seeing this, that means you're either A, Eagle, or B, someone that forgot to see the replay and is watching the replay because they missed out on this stream. And to that I say, where were you? So I have like some games that a guy named Eagle wanted me to show. They're from a Iron Man that took place like last week, I think. Can't really say the names because I forget them and stuff, but yeah, I have this whole thing set up for y'all, and I'm just gonna stream and show y'all. I have the chat put up on my tablet, so let's start. So the first game is against these two, FTK Fujo and a guy named Death. So, I can't really say who won the die roll. Doesn't really matter. However, we do know that Fudo does get to go first. And yes, you kid, I am streaming. Um, I know this came out of nowhere. And hello, Waifu Hunter. I'm streaming a very old Iron Man. Um, so we know that Fudo gets to go first, and he is playing Dino. I probably should slow this down. He's doing Dino, and he already has rolled. He already opened normal Dino combo. Probably shouldn't put fast forward on again, but who cares? Um, Now he's just gonna use Lost World to protect something, I think. Or no, it's giving him the token. No, actually do. Protecting, destroying baby from deck. I don't know what's going on. Now he's going to summon um, whatever, miscellaneous Saurus and overlay into Doka. And also summoning a Orchidon Archosaur. And, yes, I have read him, but looks like he just gets to go for normal diamond stuff, having Pinkertops, UCT, and Doka set, so that's pretty good. Also, where is Iron Man? You mean what is an Iron Man? An Iron Man is like a 3v3, pretty much. But, um, but where is this is like an old Iron Man that, like, as you can see from up here, I have like replays. Like, this is a replay of an old one, and I have like all the other games brought up. However, it looks like stuff happened. He tripped the driver and just was able to get rid of one of the stuff. He, however, I don't know why he decided to just pop this and just not let Garna die. Because, like, Pinkertops is just not to be completely honest. But he does get to draw 2 because of Pot and get another Lost World and Gamma. I probably should show both hands since it doesn't really matter. However, this guy is playing Madolche now I know, and has like 2 pretty good traps set. And he's just going to attack for a lot of damage. However, because Ice Dragon's set, he's just going to use that to banish both of them. And pretty much just saving him a bit, so he only takes like a little bit of damage. Yeah. So he is going to summon a Hoot Cake, which I'm going to guess gets negated. However, he's going to just activate the trap to do stuff, and then he's just going to chain Imperm, and he ends his turn, I think. Inzector is getting support on him. What type of card? If I have to say, I am a firm believer that it should be a spell card, and that I think it should just be a Rhoda, just dead on Rhoda, not an equipped spell Rhoda, just a spell Rhoda that can probably just equip itself from the graveyard and stuff like that. That's what I think it should be. Mainly because Inzectors need a Rhoda, and if it can equip itself from the graveyard, you can just do some things like activate the spell, search Dragonfly, normal summon Dragonfly, activate the spell in graveyard to equip 2 Dragonfly, and you can just combo off from there, which I think was really good. And you can also have it like destroy itself in order to like make the monster gain like 500. Just something, doesn't really matter. Favorite Cujo song. I don't really listen to Cujo. Um, However, it um does look like Death Loss because Dino is just a really oppressive deck. However, I'm really curious to see what this Medulce deck does. Whom equipped from Grave, what a neat mechanic. Yeah, I know, right? However, I honestly think that would actually do a lot to save the deck, like having a Rhoda that does that. Yeah, it would make them better. Like, even though the Sand to Grave, like its equip card's effect is bad, just making it gain 500, just the fact that it does that can actually just become up a lot, to be honest. It's not too broken, but at the same time, it's just a really good card. However, he does end up summoning Pudding Saucer, the special summon Angeli's deck, and then he activates Angeli's effect. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. And then he's just doing some other stuff with Dolce. I really don't know how to commentate on this, to be completely honest, but it's whatever. He's gonna activate Blue Cake. This guy chains DD Crow. I honestly don't know why he's playing DD Crow, because like you would think that would help him. To be honest, this Medulce likes not having any cards in the graveyard. But however, Fudo is going to just use Extra, which does get Promenade. I don't know how to pronounce that card, but that does happen. And then he's going to activate Lightning Storm. And after that, he's just going to activate a Fossil Dig to search the Dawn at Archosaur and activates effect to pop for Pill. Let's see what you said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid. I want a monster that is a Rhoda when summoned, and if a monster, I'll get off if Rhoda can special summon. I don't know. I honestly think my idea for just like a Rhoda spell is probably something that would help them a lot more than that, to be honest. Because like that would just take their normal summon. You want your normal summon to be Dragonfly. What you're saying is a monster, which they already have a Rhoda that's a monster. They already have that in something. I forget what it's called, but they already have that. So I honestly doubt that would actually help them that much, to be honest, since they already have that and they're not going to make a card that's the deck already has. However, a Rhoda the deck doesn't have would probably save them, since they already have what you're saying. However, they do summon Oviraptor, and they're probably going to use the effect to dump something. Oh, and then you're just going to chain Glass Souffle to shuffle it back in the deck, most likely. And that pretty much just is going to, like, just stop him from doing some things. But he's going to link into Linkuriboh and then Driver. Then he's going to activate DD Crow and Linkuriboh, so he can't just Monster Reborn it. And yeah. Then he's going to just set Ice Dragon's Prison, which I honestly don't. I mean, most of the cards are fairies, however, there's also beasts, so I don't think that would work. What about an XC monster that can special summon Zector from the grave by using 1/0? That would suck, to be honest. That was not a good idea. That would not help them at all. That would not help them combo off. They're already good at comboing off. Their main. Okay, Inzectors. Oh, okay, I'll pause the game to explain it to you. Inzectors are like this. They can combo off really well. If you can get them to start off comboing, they are phenomenal. They are powerful. They are everything. Alright? They just have a really hard way. Not doing custom card reviews. They just have a really bad way of getting to start off because they don't have a Rhoda. They have very little ways to actually start off. It's really inconsistent. That's their main problem, consistency. They can combo off and create some really disgusting boards, but they're just really inconsistent. That's the problem. And that's what needs to be fixed in order for them to actually be good. That makes sense. However, the Medulce player is going to just combo off now and summon Pudding Saucer, which did see play in Dinos. I don't know if you know this. I mean, not Dinos. Rock. And then he's going to summon a copy of Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake is going to help get rid of some stuff in the graveyard. However, he is going to use Ice Dragons, and that is going to do some stuff. And that may be fun custom card reviews. I am not a fan of custom cards, to be honest. Sorry, waifu, but I'm not a fan of custom cards. Like, the only time I actually would use a custom card is, like, to, like, create a deck that had been announced. Like, let's say a new Odd Eyes card got announced, and I would just make a custom card of it so I can test it in a deck. But other than that, nah, bro. I don't like custom cards that often. I mean, that much. This Madolche player just really brought the game back. I mean, this guy does have UCT in hand, pretty much, which could, like, if he can find a way to summon it, which could actually just turn the game around for the better. However, does he even have a dino in grave? Yeah, he has 2 dinos in grave. However, if he just, like, if this guy just, like, banish. Okay, so this is cost, meaning that if this guy, no, this guy should already know that he has this in hand. This is public knowledge. So all he has to do really is just activate that effect, and he pretty much wins. Yeah, still proxy testing pretty much. So, like, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. I would only use custom cards to proxy test. However, yeah. Target Lumiere Geo. Okay, why? Okay, yeah, that gets out of the other monster, so yeah, that's also pretty good. The camera showcase the proxy. What I'm saying is like this: a new card gets announced for Phantom Rage. All right, you can create. I would create a custom card, on Dueling Book, and test it. Or I would just find a custom card that someone else made of the card, and test the deck with that new card that got announced. However, also I probably would use the camera to showcase since I can just do everything. But he is going to set Dragon, which I honestly don't know why he's playing it. I really don't think it's that good in this matchup. He is going to activate Chateau, which is actually pretty big because he has so much Madolche's Engrave, and this just shuffles them all back. So this is pretty big, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I do know he won because I have these other replays, but y'all don't, so screw it. So, looks like video made a defeat because, I don't know, dinos can't deal with Madolche, I guess? Who said dinos are good? Smile. He did, for some reason, he sided in Gozen, which, yes, is good against dinos, but, like, why side a Floodgate going, second? That's kind of stupid in my own size. Or, like, or he probably forgot to say that or something, I don't know. Just don't really think that was a good play. He's gonna activate Extra, obviously, can negate it, but he is going to summon it, use over, hit that, forward, and he's gonna do some other stuff. He's gonna activate Miscellaneous Saurus to protect everything, but he is going to Crow to pretty much stop him from comboing. Because, yeah, DD crowing this is actually a pretty big weak point. Next he's going to activate Pot of Extravagance, because Extrav is a good card, and I realize I have 3 Discord notifications. Probably should go check them. So I'm going to be not reading chat for a bit. He is going to activate Miss Celine. And stuff. Also, Waifu Hunter, you keep on saying stuff about a duel. I don't have no idea what duel you're talking about. Can you just type in chat what duel you're talking about? Because I don't remember, to be honest with you, bro. Stuff. He's gonna have to Ice Dragon to get DD Crow. Now he's gonna just chain Gozen to pretty much lock him in Darks, which is pretty big because that means Pinkertop is dead, UCT is dead, everything's dead in Dinos. Because, like, This card is really good against Dino since they play like 4 different like types and stuff. He's gonna summon Oviraptor and yeah. Oh yeah, Wifey Hunter, do me a favor and try to get on stream because he always misses my streams. Can you do me that small favor? Smile. He found a way into getting Tyranno by tributing his 2 monsters, so he can summon this. However, that pretty much means he can't flip this up and stuff. However, I don't know what would happen if they would attack into the Summoner Judge. Edge. How's everything going? Alright, everything's going smooth. Yes, I know you're here. But like you keep on like asking about a duel, but I have no idea what you're talking about. He's going to attack into Hookage. Oh yeah, this pretty much like forces him to choose either Tyranno or this because that gets flipped up. But like, you like send me a Discord notification about a duel. Why do I keep on saying Discord notification? That's pretty stupid. But still, he's going to activate Ice Dragon to get the Pankratops onto his side of the field, which is actually smart because like Pankratops is Earth and Hookage Earth, so it doesn't really do anything other than like giving him a free body, which is pretty smart to be honest. Let's see what else. He's gonna draw into Cubby Dark Ruler no more, which really doesn't matter because like he pretty much, I think he has like Madolche OTK. I'm not good with this deck, I don't know, but I think he does have it and stuff. Let me look at chat real quick. Oh, sup, Budget? How are you? I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid left because, like, the number on chat says 3, meaning you, waifu, and me. Because, like, I have my chat pulled up on my tablet. Which is kind of sad someone left, but it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just, like, Madolche OTK. And that pretty much means Madolche. So, unfortunate turn of events, Dino did lose. However, let's just go into the next replay. Let's see. Well, this thing's not loading. Okay, finally it's loading. So, as we're waiting for this, how's Jones' day? Alright, so game starts. Here we go. Looks like the guy with the Remenu profile pick gets to go first. I think that's the name of the character. They've watched the show. And it's Madolche versus Dragon. I'm low-key hoping Dragon Link wins this because I like Dragon Link, even though that deck is really degenerate. And also the fact that he drew into Phalanx is pretty bad, though. There is a way to get it onto the field, which I don't know. Romulus has an effect of a dragon special summon from the extra deck to a zone it points to. It can like special summon a dragon monster from your hand. It just can't be used as link material, which he is going to use. Because like that effect is actually pretty much makes your brick not a brick. If that makes sense. But so people always forget about this effect of Romulus because they don't read Romulus that much. They only think of it as the one that adds a Dragon Ravine or the equipped spell, but that effect is actually pretty good, to be completely honest. Because, like, let's say you play Striker Dragon, even though if you don't play the Synchros, you can just like destroy it with Striker Dragon to get something back from your graveyard, which is also pretty busted. But he is just gonna do that. He also just added like Dragon Ravine off of Romulus, which is pretty good because it's pretty much a free discard fodder off of Brotar. He's going to get something back into the deck. Don't feel like seeing what it was. Now he's going to summon a copy of Saryuja. I honestly dislike Saryuja in this deck, to be completely honest with y'all. But he's going to bring back some of his bricks. I don't know why he didn't just put Rose Dragon back, unless he's not planning on summoning Pyrax. Which sort of makes sense, but still. Oh, he's just going to do some other stuff. He's probably not... Oh, yeah, he can't even trigger the Rose Dragons because of Herald. Just realize that. Because, like, Herald's already on the field. Oh, shoot. My tablet lost connection to the chat. Let me bring it back up. But still, oh yeah, he pretty much ended on full dragon combo, except with Saryuja equipped instead of like something else. Really dislike Saryuja in the deck, to be completely honest. Not a fan of it. I understand why it's there because it can put back your bricks and stuff, but I really dislike it. Because he realizes he has nothing that he can do. But, Ooh, this boy bricked badly getting his driver. However, this guy, he just... Like, he decides in Dimension Shifter, which is really big, because if you don't know, Dolce is one of the decks that can play Dimension Shifter. Because Dimension Shifter pretty much means that any... I don't know what I'm saying. Dimension Shifter pretty much means, like, any Madolche sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So you would always have nothing in your graveyard, which is pretty good for that deck. Also really good against dealing because they can't use their Pisty. Actually, no, they can. I'm not sure on what it does against Strike. I mean, I know for a solid fact it like stops them from like using like Marcher, but Pisty can revive from Banish now that I realize it. So it actually doesn't do that much. However, it does look like death mid defeat, so we don't get to see any more Madolche. And he's just milling his deck to see what he would have gone, which is just a lot of terrible stuff, to be honest. But time for the next replay. That one didn't really take that long. That was a pretty big sweep. So, guy with the Rimuru profile pick versus this Curse profile pick. I mean, just be naming them by their profile picks, to be honest. And stuff. Yeah, for the other person that's planning on streaming 2 different streams today, this one and another one, I'm planning on it because I feel like it and stuff, but yeah. Looks like this guy just worked really hard, to be honest, because, like, yeah, he Lancea, but, like, if Lavinia and 2 Gammas, that's pretty sad. That's really sad. Rimuru guy is going to summon Tracer and just gonna do some dragon plays because he has the ability to. He's gonna normal summon that and then link off with Romulus because Romulus is one nice card. Not that it really matters because of stuff, but he is going to just get that Romulus out of his hand, and doesn't really matter because like, he has like both Guard Dragon and Quick Launch, which is just insanely strong. Because, like, if y'all don't know, Quick Launch isn't once per turn. Surprisingly, this card is literally E-Tally. That isn't, but it's still not once per turn at all. Which makes absolutely no sense. He's going to banish for a copy of Lavinia, which is going to hit back one of the Gammas, which is kind of but it doesn't really matter. However, this guy just scoops because he realizes that Rimuru guy has full combo, and he had nothing he can do against that, because he can just OTK. However, he is going to just do some things. He did brick again, but I would say this is less bad of a brick. That makes sense. He is going to train Lancia, which does stop them from doing stuff. And yeah, he does have the Gamma. However, he has Ash. If you don't know, Ash can negate Gamma because Gamma special summons from deck. But he does get to do some Guard Dragon stuff, and he has everything he needs to pretty much combo off. I feel like, yeah, because like he can just combo off right now, pop the field spell, and summon Tracer in that, and he has like one negate right there. However, while he does target, I do think he's going... Oh no, he's going to just do Gamma, which is a really bad play. He might Ash, because he's smart, but he should have chained DD Crow. That really was a misplay, on my honest opinion. He's just going to activate Parlor. Parlor is pretty good. And then summon Striker. He's going to use Striker's effect. I'm just trying to beta negate because normally you would, if you want to you hold it because you can beta negate. Actually, you don't. You use it because you can beta negate. However, normally you hold it because you can run into it. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he's just letting him combo off right now. He negated the Phalanx, which is kind of weird. To be honest, I think he would have negated... Actually, no, because that would stop some, I think. He's going to do World Legacy Guard Dragon, and I think this is where he nibs. I thought so. That pretty much just kills him, to be honest. Like, I don't think he can actually do anything. This token is pretty big, I think. But what can he do, though? Because like, this guy has like full guard, full dragon combo. He has everything. Like dead on everything. He's just gonna do dragon combos, and yeah. There's no way this guy doesn't scoop. He has absolute trash. He has no way to bait it. And let's see. So right now the score is 1-1. So the winner of this match gets to play in the next one, which looks pretty good. He bricked with 2 Parlor and the Recharger, which in my eyes is just a brick. But this guy has Token Collector sided in, which it's really stupid in my eyes. I don't get why people take Token Collector this format. All it does is stop Link Cross, which I say you can get like, an Imperm or a Valeron, or even like Ghost Orner would work better than Token Collector, to be honest. Because like if it's anything real that it can do is like stop Cross. Ghost Reaper would be a lot. Not Ghost Reaper. Like the Wind Ghost Girl would do a lot better. Ooh, looks like no one's watching chat right now. I mean, nobody's watching. Big sign, but alright. This guy just left, I think. Feel like he probably just scooped, realizing that he had full combo. Nothing he can do. Or was that a DC? I don't know. Second to last replay. How long has this thing been going on? Well, Rimuru guy gets to go again. he already won a couple games, so odds are he loses next round. Actually, no, he loses this round most likely, and this guy plays or something. I don't know. Um, he does draw a parlor, which is one of my favorite cards in Dragon Maids, to be honest. Dragon Maids and Dragon Link. And Dragon Maids is also accurate, but still. Just the fact that it plays around Joel is one of the best starters in the game. Like, Parlor is just a really nice card. Sending off Tiding, and Tiding is not that brick either. Just for what it offers. Every does for combo gets Nibiru, and he's just gonna be playing it like it's nothing, which is really sad to see. He is going to go for a normal Giant Link combo, creating this. Oh, lovely! A Hololive VTuber is streaming, but he is going to do normal dragon stuff. Gonna go for the Monster Reborn because that's a lot better. And it ends on like Savage with the Buster Lock and Seal, which is pretty good honestly. So this guy literally just saw that board and I was like, hey, I can't break that, and scooped. So, I think this guy is just playing some sort of control deck, to be honest. There's no way other than that's going to be a control deck. Oh, for the two people that just joined or joined back, hello. We're in the second to last game, and I'm planning on streaming something other than this later. He is going to activate Nadir Servant to get out both of these things, and then doing some stuff. Discord notifications instead of 3. Let's see. He does get a set like a lot of his back row, which is like Punishment, Trap Trick, and the Destruction Sword one, which is pretty big because like the Destruction Sword stuff is just amazing against Giant Link. Like, it's just really good against the deck. And just the fact that like you can stop them from doing dragon plays is just kind of busted. And oh, he just quits. Final match of the day. Then after this, I'm gonna stream something else. Hello, other guy that just joined or joined back. Planning on streaming something else after this today. This guy, Death, gets to go first, I think. I honestly think I opened these games in the wrong order, to be honest. Now that I think about it. Because I just opened them all in order of links I was sent. Which I think probably messed this whole thing up. Wait, did I already launch this replay? I think I did already. Actually, no, because one person was playing, like, Dino. So, no, this is good. But it's a whatever. He's doing Madolche combo, because we get to watch this guy play Madolche. And he played through Nibiru like it's absolutely nothing. Oh, hello, guy. What's up, wifey winner? Yeah, like, after this, like, an hour or so, I'm probably gonna stream something else of me just playing games on Reddit or, like, against Reddit, to be honest. But that's what the plan is. He does do some Alistair plays, which is pretty good, because, like, the whole Alistair line's pretty good, honestly. Like, it's a free negate for just you're using your normal summon. But major implications, banish stuff. Oh, he's gonna keep this on the field by getting rid of his Gamma, which is pretty smart. In all honesty. I honestly don't know if this stuff is in the right order, to be honest. Because I'm pretty confused. But it doesn't matter. But happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween. He's gonna go do his Madolche plays, which is pretty good. Can y'all hear the background noise? Okay. I have like I'm in like a room and my parents and stuff are talking like outside of that. So didn't know if y'all can hear them or not. Or y'all probably can because one yelled. But he's gonna summon this Link and pass, which is honestly pretty bad. To be honest, I don't really think this can do anything as this deck. Oh shit, you probably can hear them. And now he's just gonna do some other plays. They're just thinking of what to do. And the middle player just gets to summon twice. This guy's just gonna activate Ice Dragon, which is really bad in this deck. Because it just gets out a card from the graveyard and you want them. Madolche doesn't want cards in their graveyard. Why are people setting this against Madolche? Or playing against Madolche? Like, it's not good against Madolche at all. I honestly dislike it completely. He is going to do some Madolche plays. And he does get to set a card, which is going to be used, and saves him a bit. Can you make the game... Oh, oh, yeah. I mean, you can't really adjust the volume, but I can just turn it off. I normally have it on because, I don't know, I find some of the sounds annoying but satisfying. Like, have y'all heard the flip sound effect? You know what? I'm pausing this. Like, the flip card sound effect is literally so satisfying, in my honest opinion. Like, y'all have no idea how satisfying that thing is. Actually, you know what? I don't care enough. I'm to do it. Fudo does scoop because he realized that he just drew trash. But Fudo does draw pretty good. He has Nadir and Alistair as well as an Imperm and Punishment, which is pretty good. This deck really doesn't have that much to do other than like the fact that he has DD Crow, which could actually be big. However, I don't think DD Crow is that big in this format, to be honest. It is like nothing in my eyes. I mean, it's pretty good against Dino, now I think about it. But it's whatever. He is going to use Nadir Servant to get a copy of Ecclesia. And he's going to activate a Paul to get Schism. And now he's going to activate the Fusions effect to get back the Alistair and stuff. Then he's going to activate Imperm, and he doesn't have anything after that, so he just hard passes. Well, actually not a hard pass, set 3 pass, but it's going to activate Imperm to stop him from actually doing anything. Set 2 pass. I'm bored. This is the last replay though, so it's whatever. He does get to do his finally gets to do his like invoked plays, which is pretty big. Getting that Mechaba is pretty good, so that's pretty nice. He gets his invocation back and gets back his Alistair, because you only really need to run like one invocation, two if you feel like it, but really one, because of the fact that it just returns itself. Like, I've seen some lists only play one. I mean, some lists only play two, and then side out like the second if they need it. The two. He's gonna activate Cosmic on this punishment to stop. I'm gonna set another Cosmic just in case he needs it, but it's whatever. He is going to get rid of that, which does negate it because MST technically negates field spells if you think about it, since they need to be on the field to resolve. But it's whatever. They're just going again and stuff. So looks like this is the final because they had a draw, pretty much. So, So it's the final game and then stream ends. How long has this stream been? It's been like 41 minutes, dang. Then after this, I'm probably gonna stream like some duels unrated later, or if I don't have time, I'll just stream tomorrow duels unrated. But he's going to activate Desires in this pretty big board. He'll activate Meltdown, getting Alistair, and then normal summoning Alistair. He's going to activate Imperm, and then Chain goes in, which pretty much stops him from doing stuff. He's going to activate Nadir, which gets like promenaded. Then he gets Salon's effect to resolve, which means that this Madolche player is pretty big for him. MSC negates. It's more like a technically negates. I mean, technically speaking, reality speaking, it doesn't negate. But on a field spell, like they activate the field spell, declare its effect, use MST on it, and because the field spell needs to be on the field for most effects, most field spell effects, the field spell needs to stay on the field for it to resolve. So technically speaking, you can use MST to negate it, technically speaking, but in reality, it doesn't negate. Also, if you activate, also you can technically say MST negates mine, because, they don't get any value off of mine if you destroy off MST on resolution. But in reality, no, it doesn't negate. It's just it's just more of me messing with my words. So that's the end of the stream, boys. Looks like Madolche wins because he had absolutely nothing. Fudo just scooped, realizing that this board he couldn't do anything against, because while yes he had this, he only really could summon Mechaba, which if he did, still would have lost to this because Mechaba does nothing against this. Chain Mirror Force to Mirror Force, you can't. But that's the end of the stream, boys.